Unit 1, Lesson 2, the future. The future, Ev? We have already studied the future. Yes, I am going to travel to the beach next December. And now we are going to study the future again. Yes, because this future with going to plus verb is used for planned activities. For planned future, things you plan in advance. In advance. Or you can say beforehand. Beforehand. Okay? Beforehand, in advance. Will. We use will for two situations. We use will to talk about two types of future situations. Predictions, we have already discussed in the text, okay? And decisions made at the moment. Let's see what they mean. Predictions. AI, artificial intelligence, and automation will continue to advance. Really? Are you sure? Can you guarantee that? No, we can't. So, it's our prediction. We think it will happen, but we are not sure. Okay? Human space exploration will progress. We cannot guarantee. It's our prediction. I think it will happen. Okay? Brazil will win the next World Cup. It's a prediction. I think. I suppose. Okay? We cannot guarantee. For those situations, you have to use will. We cannot say Brazil is going to win. That's wrong. But some people say it. People say it, but it's wrong. Maybe in the basic level. Now you are at the intermediate level. You cannot make this mistake anymore. Okay? And second, decisions made at the moment. What does it mean? Imagine you go to the mall to buy a new t-shirt. Okay? And then, no, actually, imagine you go to the mall to buy a pair of shoes. You just want to buy a pair of shoes, okay? And you know salespeople, how they work, no? You know you're there, you're trying on the shoes, and then the salesperson comes to you and say, "Oh, what about this t-shirt here? It's a beautiful t-shirt. I think it suits you. I think it suits you. I think it suits you." That's what they say, no? They always say that. "Oh, I think it suits you. Why don't you try it on?" I went to the mall to buy the shoes. Okay, let me see this t-shirt. Let me think. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take this t-shirt. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. Okay? You didn't go to the mall to buy the t-shirt. You went to the mall to buy the shoes. But then you decided at the moment to buy the t-shirt. For these situations, you have to say, I will buy it. You cannot say I am going to buy it because you didn't plan to buy that t-shirt. Okay? Another example. The deal is off. I will call the agency and cancel the flights. Okay? Imagine you are at the travel in a meeting with a client, with a lawyer, and then you decide not to continue with that contract. The deal is off. No more deal. I will call the agency and cancel the flights, okay? You decide at the moment. When you decide at the moment, we have to use will. And that's the structure. Subject is they, John, Peter, the football players, my parents, my friends, somebody. Will, okay? The verb and the complement. Remember that the interrogative we have to invert, okay? Like verb to be in the present. Remember? We are friends. We are friends. Questions. Are we friends? Do you remember that? With will is the same. I will buy it. Will I buy it? I'm asking myself, Ev, will I buy it? I'm not sure. Okay? So we just invert it. And to make negative, super easy. Just put not after will. Okay? Okay, no, it's too expensive. I don't like this t-shirt. I will not buy it. I will not buy it. Okay, negative. All right? Examples, more examples to practice, okay? They will watch a movie tonight. Okay? Question. Will they watch a movie tonight? You already know that. No, in English, we have to make this inversion to show that that phrase is a question. Okay? Just to show that that phrase is a question. And to make a negative, just add not. They will not. Okay? They will not watch a movie tonight. If you want, you can contract. Okay? Affirmative. I will. I'll. Okay? Negative. I will not. I won't. I won't. To make negative sentences, okay? With all of the pronouns. You will. You'll. You must practice it. Huh? You'll travel. You'll travel. And negative. You will not. You won't. You won't. All right? Fantastic. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. Let's move forward. Complete the table below with your own ideas. Complete the table below with your own ideas. Just follow the example. I will go home early tonight. I will go home early tonight. Negative. I will not go home early tonight. Interrogative. Will I go home early tonight? Right? Now you are going to complete this table, but you cannot repeat the verbs. Here is go home. For you, you will write another verb, he, another verb, she, another verb. The idea here is to expand your range of words, especially verbs in this case, okay? And after that, you are going to check the answers on page 128. This exercise is a free exercise because you have to complete it with your own ideas. On page 128, you'll see some examples that I wrote, okay? So you see some ideas, all right? Tip number 1, don't forget to invert the subject and the verb in the interrogative. Don't forget to invert. Will, you see will here, go to the beginning of the phrase. Secondly, will not, won't, the contraction, okay? That's the first exercise you're going to do. The second exercise is going to be letter C. You're going to change these sentences from the present to the future, okay? And after, we are going to correct these sentences together, okay? So now you are going to pause this video, you are going to complete the table, and you're going to put these phrases in the future, okay? So do it now. In a second, we are going to correct it. Pause the video and do the exercise, man. Come on. Okay, now that you have already completed the exercise, let's correct this exercise, let us see together, okay? Number 1, the travel agent helps me to book the best flights, okay? Do you remember that for the present, he, she, it always needs to come with S? Let's remember because this is extremely important. I help, present. You help, present. He helps. Yeah, just like that. I'm not exaggerating. He helps. Don't forget this S, okay? He helps. He helps, right? She helps, okay? Don't forget this S. This S here in the present is tremendously important, all right? So, the travel agent helps me to book the best flights. That's the present. This sentence in the future, the travel agent will help me book the best flights. Okay? Beautiful. Number 2, I don't need more money to change my car. I don't need more money to change my car. In the future, I will not or won't. Doesn't matter. It's the same. I will not need more money to change my car. All right? 3, technology is an important thing for mankind. Mankind. What does it mean? Mankind is the same as humanity. Humanity. Okay? Technology is an important thing for mankind. In the future, technology will be an important thing for mankind. Because to be is I am in the present, I will be in the future. Okay? You are in the present, in the future, you will be. Super easy, isn't it? It's super easy. It's a piece of cake. She is in the present, she will be in the future. Right? Super easy. Number 4. Michael doesn't have a flying car. Michael doesn't have a flying car in the present. In the future, Michael won't, let's contract already, won't have a flying car. He doesn't like it. Michael won't have a flying car. Okay? 5. Do you believe in life on Mars? Do you believe in life on Mars? Do, because it's a question in the present. I have to use do and does. If this is not clear in your mind, after finishing this lesson, go back to the basic and watch the lessons for the simple present with do and does. It's extremely important in English. Okay? Do you believe in life on Mars? Will you? Will you believe? Will you believe in life on Mars? Okay? Will you believe in life on Mars? In the future. 6. Life in space isn't cheap. Cheap is, okay, cheap. The opposite of cheap is expensive. Okay? Ferrari is not cheap. A Ferrari is expensive. Life in space, Life in space isn't cheap. In the future, life in space won't be cheap. Okay, won't be cheap. 7. Some companies organize trips to the moon. To the moon. No, moon like honeymoon. Moon. Oh, planet moon. The eclipse. Huh? Some companies organize trips to the moon. Some companies will organize trips to the moon. Okay, some companies will organize trips to the moon in the future. And 8. Do robots have the ability to think? It's a phrase in the present. Do robots, robots, not hobots, robots. Remember, letter R, robots, robots. Do robots have the ability to think? In the future, will robots have the ability to think? Okay? Remember that in English, we need to make this inversion. You cannot just give the intonation. It doesn't work. Okay? uh, life will be more expensive. Okay? You cannot just say, life will be more expensive, and put the question mark. That's not English, okay? In English, you must invert. Will life be more expensive? Okay? It's extremely important for you to make this inversion. All right? Any questions? Beautiful. So now that you have completed the explanation of will, I will see you in the next class, and then we are going to see the connectors. One of the most important things in English to use for speaking and for writing. So I see you in the next lesson. See you.